thank you for tuning in to the very first web episode of Charge of the Rhino, a show about how to take your fitness goals to the next level, naturally, with some motivation, some direction, and more importantly, with some like-minded people who are doing things just like you, just as hard as you. In addition, we'll throw in a little bit of comedy from time to time. We'll talk movies, all kinds of stuff. So stick around. I hope you enjoy the show. And if you do, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and become a member of the team. I was thinking about the topic I wanted to talk about for the very first show. And to me, it's real important that we keep things open and honest. And one of the honest things I want to talk about is I'm actually going to go over 5 myths of working out in which people seem to propagate for no particular reason. And I hope these help you out in your fitness goals to get you in the right mindset. First of all, lifting weights will make me look like the professional bodybuilders in the magazines. This one is hilarious. You can work out your entire life and never look like those guys. Why? Because those guys, one, that is their life. That is their job, and they take it very, very serious. 2, their diet is so strict, down to every single macronutrient, micronutrient, everything that goes into their body, they track and calculate. And 3, well, let's be real. Performance-enhancing drugs are a part of that particular lifestyle. So the question is, can you achieve a good body without doing all of those things? And the answer is yes. You certainly can. The key is dedication, time, patience. Myth number 2 is that if I take performance-enhancing drugs like testosterone, HGH, and so forth, that I'll instantly get big and bulky like those guys, get nice muscles, and all the girls are going to love me. Another myth. Let's be real. You can take all the steroids you want, and if you're lazy and you just eat junk food all the time, you're going to be a juiced up fat person, really. So let's realize that just because you take steroids doesn't necessarily make you an instant overnight success. Even if you take performance-enhancing drugs, you still got to put the work in. I'm not against performance-enhancing drugs. Do I take them? No. Multiple reasons. Reason number 1, I can't afford them. That's expensive. That's an expensive road to go down. 2, I don't want to deal with all of the extra drugs that you have to take to counteract some of the side effects of taking performance-enhancing drugs. Adds to the extra money. Don't need to deal with the headache. I do things naturally. You use supplements. I'll go over those in another video. But just know, you can build a good physique naturally without having to step into the world of steroids. Myth number 3. If I do an exorbitant amount of cardio every single day, I'm going to get cut and shredded and be ready to step out on the beach. Look, guys, that's a myth. Big time. Cardio, if you do a lot of it, is going to strengthen your heart, your lungs, your cardiovascular system. That's awesome. But does it necessarily mean that you're going to get shredded? No. Truth is, I know some heavyweight people who are fantastic runners. They're not shredded, but their cardio is great. So how do you lose the weight? 1, I'm going to tell you a dirty word. I hate it. Everybody else hates it. But it's the simple, honest truth. You want to cut weight? D-I-E-T. Diet. If you don't eat properly, if you don't eat clean, and you stay dedicated to it, that shredded look for that low body fat percentage, it ain't going to happen. And second, when you do your cardio, it's not about doing long, extended, high-paced type of cardio. It's about elevating your heart rate so that you get into a nice fat burn state and continue it for a good, let's say 30, 45 minutes. That's what's going to help you burn calories. And the big way to lose weight, it's very simple. More calories burnt than calories brought in. So that just basically means you're working out at a pace to lose weight while not adding in all the junk and adding in a whole bunch of extra calories. That's the way to do it. Myth number 4 is that if I do a whole bunch of abdominal exercises, I'm going to have ripped abs like the guys in the magazines. Once again, just not true. You could do a whole ton of ab exercises, and you know what you're going to get? A strong core that, could take a beating. You could get hit perfectly tight. It's good for helps your back. But is it going to show ripped abs? No. The way to get ripped abs we talked about with myth number 3. It takes loss of body fat to show them. You don't even have to do sit-ups. Everybody naturally has abs. It's all about losing the weight in your midsection so that the skin pulls tighter against the muscles that you have. That's all there is to it. The question is are you prepared to put in the due diligence to lose that kind of weight? And the 5th one is that I don't have time to work out. It takes too long, and I've just got too many things to do. Let's be real. Exercising can be done anytime. Are you watching your favorite show? Maybe you say, I only watch TV for 30 minutes. I've got to watch this one show. Or 1 hour, Law & Order SUV. Got to watch it. So what do you do during every commercial? Are you doing push-ups or sit-ups or crunches or various different mountain climbers? Are you doing something or are you doing nothing? You have time to work out. Do you have time to put your elbows out on the edge of a chair and do dips to strengthen your arms? Working out doesn't mean you have to go to a huge gym and spend hours in there. Working out to improve yourself is about making time for you. And it doesn't have to take a lot of time. I guarantee you, watch an hour show, do a minute of push-ups and a minute of abdominal exercise of your choice during that 2 minutes that they usually break for commercials. See what happens after that 1 hour is done. Guarantee you, you'll feel the results. The other main focus of this show, what I want to get to y'all, is a year-long body transformation challenge. And you say, Rhino, I can't commit a year. That's right. It's tough. But how about you commit 90 days? Let's do 90 days. We want to see what you can accomplish in 90 days. After that 90 days, we'll attack the next 90 days. I'm doing it. I want you to join me. The easiest thing for you to first do now is take your measurements. And it doesn't take anything crazy. You can go straight to Walmart in the fabrics and crafts section and find a small tailor's tape measure. Take measurements of your body. I took mine. Do forearms, biceps, around your chest, around your neck, around your thighs, your calves, and most importantly, around your waist. And guys, none of this cheating. None of this going below your love handles where you wear your pants so that you can tell everybody, look at me, I'm in my 30s and still wearing 32s. And you got Dunlop disease, where your belly done lopped over your belt. Let's get real. As we get older, we have a tendency to put on weight. It's just the reality. So take that tape measure, put it around your waist, at your love handles, where it comes across in front of your belly button, and get a real measurement on your waist. Who cares if it's 32 inches or 52 inches? The point is everybody's got to start somewhere. Keep track of those. I don't need to know them. If you want to share them with me, fantastic. I'll be more than happy to keep a track of them with you. But the key is that you keep track of them. take those numbers and use them as your motivation. What's the goal that you want to accomplish in the first 90 days? We're not caring about what your weight is. That's not important. The scale is not the judge. What's the judge is how do your clothes fit you 90 days later? How do you feel? How do you look? That's the thing, because muscle weighs more than fat. So if you lose fat and put on muscle, you may, after these 90 days, end up weighing the same amount that you did or more. So who cares what your weight is? What I care about is your body fat percentage. How do you look? How do you feel? I know my numbers. Let's get your numbers. I'm going to wrap this up letting you all know that you can reach me on my Twitter, where you can follow all my rants and all the craziness that I have to say throughout the day. You can follow me on Facebook, where I'll be posting the workouts that I do to give you some ideas of some things that you may want to do for yourself. You can follow me on Instagram, where if for some crazy reason you decide you want to take a look at my ugly mug more than just watching these videos, you can follow along in the foolishness and craziness that goes on in my Instagram. All I ask is that whatever you do, keep it clean, people. I got everybody who wants to take a look at this, and people are here to actually learn. So go ahead, follow me on any of those if you want to. If you go to my Facebook, hit the like button. I greatly appreciate it. The links for all of those are below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to watch any more of my stuff, click the subscribe button. Trust me, things will get better over time. Y'all have a great day, and always remember, once you start, never stop charging.